guys, my name's Chelsea and today I'm going to be presenting my multimedia project. So I actually used one of our previous projects and built on that project to create this multimedia interactive slideshow. I would want to use this slideshow with my younger students. I actually previously taught pre-K and got to go on a trip to Hawaii, and my students kept asking me all these questions about Hawaii and how far away I was going to be and why I was going to be gone for so long and what they ate there and on and on and on. So for the younger kids, I really wanted to give them something they could explore. I was going to have a sub in my class for an entire week. So I kind of let them learn and use this as a teaching moment so that my students could explore something that they hadn't, that they really didn't have any idea about yet. So I've got 3 different topics that my students could explore, and I would probably present this PowerPoint at first as a group to the classroom and just interact with the whiteboard and maybe let students come up to the smartboard and touch it themselves and that kind of thing. So down here at the bottom, I've got it to where you can click the pineapple or the text, and that will take you to the correlating page. I did this just because my students are young and sometimes they don't always listen well, so it just makes it a lot easier if they can click that general area and it take them to the page. So for example, if they click activities, it's going to pull up a bunch of different boxes with different activities that people do in Hawaii. Now I know that some of these activities my students would be familiar with already, but some of them they would not be familiar with. So I included some pictures. If the students hover over the word or the text box itself, it will take them to a slide so they can view a picture of whatever they hover over. So for example, some of my students didn't know what paddleboarding was. So I'll just hover over paddleboarding and then it's going to pull up a picture. Down here in the bottom left, I can click this pineapple and it'll take me right back to the activities page. So I can do that with all the different activities: snorkeling, hiking, and so on, just depending on what the student wants to see. Okay, the next page is cuisine, and this was really important to me to add a visual with because these students probably, at least my students, weren't familiar with many of these foods. So if I hover over them, same thing, it's going to take me to a page showing a picture of that certain food. Next, I tried to include a little bit of culture so that the students could get somewhat of an idea. So this is our traditional hula dance, the Hawaiian chant. We've got some guys doing that, and then some history about the king as well. Once students are done exploring those slides, I actually included a video into the PowerPoint itself so that students could have a better understanding of the culture in Hawaii, and just kind of gives them a visual and something to get them excited about the topic. Next, it's going to ask the students if they're ready to review, and if they are, they're going to just click here, and we'll actually pull up an interactive quiz that they can play and kind of see what they've learned so far, that sort of thing. So if they click, the question is, what is a luau? So if they click the incorrect answer, they're going to have to go back and try again, and when they get the correct answer, it's going to allow them to continue. So after my students finish the quiz, they're actually going to be prompted to explore more by clicking on these pineapples, which I have linked to URLs on the web. My students loved exploring the internet, so anytime they got the chance to, they really kind of blew my mind with what they could find online. So I've already set up some links for them to learn more about Hawaii. If I select this pineapple, it'll take me directly to a Kids National Geographic page, so they can continue reading and do some independent studying there. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching.